There's a lot of songs on the radio about catching somebody cheating, but you never hear a song about like thinking you caught somebody and then confronting them and then like being wrong and like having to stand there like a jerk off while she tells you where she was and it like makes sense, you know? Because there's that Whitney Houston song where she goes, Friday night, you and your boys went out to eat, but only 2 of you had dinner. I found the credit card receipt. What if the dude in that song is like, yeah, because we split the bill 3 ways, and then Tommy gave me cash, and I used my credit card for me and Tommy, you psychopath? Like, what? What, did you pick through my garbage again? That's disgusting and weird, okay?
A boyfriend, and I had to meet his parents recently, which is stressful. When we were getting ready to go, I was like, hey, boo, did you let your parents know that I'm black, you know? And he was like, I'm pretty sure they know. I was like, what kind of answer is that? What are you telling your parents about me that you're pretty sure they know I'm black? Like, did you tell them that I double Dutch? What the fuck?
I saw a family on the street a couple days ago. The parents were white and the kids were Asian, like they were adopted. But whenever you see that, doesn't it feel like those parents are like showing off a little bit? Like when they picked out the baby, they were like, white one, then no one's going to know that we're heroes.
I hear some people talk about Doggy Style, okay? When my boyfriend and I are, doing that, I feel like it's a more mature kind of love, you know what I mean? Not to be staring into each other's eyes, but looking towards the future together. It always makes me feel like we're these 2 pioneers, you know what I mean? And like, we're headed west. And it's kind of like, and I'm keeping my eye on the horizon. Because these are tough times, bumpy road, you know.
I was complaining about just rents here in New York the other day to my friend. And he was like, well, Charles, why don't you just move to Detroit? Everything in Detroit's cheap. So I did a little research, and we should all move to Detroit. Like, do we know that? What the fuck are we doing here? What keeps us here? For what you pay for a 1-bedroom in a 3-bedroom apartment in this city, you can buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a front lawn and a finished basement that, according to the ad I read, works great as an office. Some people might say, well, there's no jobs in Detroit, Charles. You don't need a job in Detroit. Everything is so cheap. Just save $8,000 before you move there, and you can live off that for the rest of your life. Some people might say, there's dangerous people in Detroit. There are no people in Detroit. Everybody left. 1 million people have moved out of Detroit in the last 10 years. There's nobody there. No neighbors. Some of you might say, but Charles, my dog loves it in New York. Leave him. Leave him here. There are so many stray dogs running around Detroit right now. There are so many stray dogs and so many abandoned houses that literally packs of dogs are living in houses like people. This is not a joke. Let's get the fuck out there! Could you imagine what this show could be if we were in Detroit? Live at the mansion!